Members seek recognition on the, we're still on the Simon Amendment. Yes, Ms. Randall.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, okay, I didn't see.
You know, in response to, you know, the arguments that this amendment is going to diminish the ability for us to audit government programs, recipients of folks of Social Security, of Medicare and Medicaid services, of SNAP, I'd say that this does nothing like that. It just says that this plan cannot diminish the actual benefits that folks are receiving. And I've heard a lot of conversation in this committee and at the Capitol about waste, fraud, and abuse. And, you know, I would argue that Mr. Frost's comments about an abuse of power and misuse of resources are much greater than the 0.0002% of Medicaid claims in Washington state that have been found to be fraudulent. Of 2 million a year, 2 million, there have been between 30 and 40 fraudulent payments discovered. And I, you know, use the 40, the higher level, when I determine the percentage of fraudulent claims. These are families with children with Down syndrome, like Mr. Sessions, with children with microcephaly, like my family, parents who have just given birth and are trying to stay healthy to care for their new baby, kids and low-income families, seniors who deserve health care. Everyone deserves health care. But outside of the underlying bill, Republicans and this administration have asked for, have submitted and passed a budget resolution that looks to eliminate $880 billion from energy and commerce, which is impossible without significantly cutting Medicaid. So we can stand here and say, we're not trying to cut Medicaid, we're just trying to make government more efficient, but in the meantime, we're trying to pass a budget that will significantly eliminate Medicaid funds. So, you know, respectfully, regardless of what this underlying bill seeks to do, the efforts are there to tear away benefits from individuals who need Medicaid to survive, who need Medicaid to thrive, who are just trying to live their lives. While we are, we have been voting on budget policy that would defund those programs in order to give tax breaks to people who are in a position to make a lot of money off some of the decisions that this Congress is making. I think it is the bare minimum to say we will not reduce these existing benefits in any plans that we submit to this Congress. I yield back to the ranking member.